I wonder if I can bump into anybody at Evo Club Tri-Stations. I'm a little bit early. It's 6:06 in the morning. First day that we enter so-called phase 2, where, you know, the country gradually opens up, accepting the fact that this is an endemic now and no longer a pandemic, which means we will have to live with the virus. We will have to take our own self-precautionary measures and just wish for luck, same as how we used to wish for luck for the H1N1. Oh, that's CL in his sub 9.3. And there's Baldwin, there's Jensen. Oh, that's a nice Boxster. Adrian, I'm not sure. Drives and V-Power racing goes hand in hand, or V-Power for that matter. CL! Wow, we're all alive! It's just so nice to be surrounded by our friends. I mean, regardless of what car they drive. See, that's Derek in his Corolla. He bought it off Crispy. There's a Mini, there's a Sub, there are Boxsters, there are Spiders, there's an old Civic EG. Adrian letting me merge. See, we don't speed. We don't come out here and drive mad in seek of vengeance or something. No, we just love cars. We just love hanging out with people who love cars, and that's about it. The wind. That's Adrian feeling the wind. You know, maybe I should as well. So CL is going down on my car.
Yes, we are going down his car.
And
going down under.
It sounds different now. It sounds like a Subaru. Whoa! I want to straight pipe my car. Okay. No more fooling around.
Okay.
Sorry. So what happened was, okay, now my car is being driven up a rock, and my hero here, CL, see that? The exhaust tercabut. So we're now trying to put it back in its place. Is it? It's hot.
That's why I got skin.
Oh. Yeah. So the moment it pulls, maybe the bracket has come loose, the exhaust came out and dropped on the floor and just drag along. Yeah, that is CL's car. Proper car collector. I'm lucky to have real car guys with me here. You know, that's CL with his up. That's the Porsche lover, Adrian. Yeah. When real man does their work, I feel so useless now. I feel like a complete useless
No
person.
No problem. I think, should we cable tie, I think? Alright.
I hear some positive sound.
Okay, I think that when you come out again, you accelerate the car. He has a careful, not heavy accelerate the car.
Okay, yeah,
Okay?
don't
so
heavy
you go
accelerate.
down to KKB,
Mm.
you find exhaust shop, check out after they reclamp it to you.
I think what
Okay.
we do is that we cable tie just in case it comes out.
Cable tie to where?
Cable tie together exhaust.
The cable tie will melt.
But we can make for a short pop, a short period.
You can try.
You can try like short period like.
Oh, thank you. So now it's attached back.
Yeah.
Just drive slow, no sports mode.
Nope, please don't. Don't waiting to the car, nothing off. So one of the things you will have is a cable tie in the car.
Yeah,
It's a must-have. And duct tape.
cable tie.
Yep, and duct tape.
Yeah. And that's an advice from the Porsche lover. Yeah. So today's watch is the Zenith.
It's the asset.
Thank you so much, bro.
Not long enough.
Oh dear.
No, we just come back.
Okay.
Wow, but just now the car sounds so good.
Sounds very Subaru-ish.
Okay,
Thank you. Hey, what's that?
I cut off the thing so it doesn't reject the floor.
Oh,
The
okay.
cutter. Plier. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Oh. Thank you, Adrian. Morning.
When I switched to Pro mileage, in my case, I got 46-47% of savings for that car.
Pro mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less. A lot less.
Oh. What a hilarious thing happened just now. Okay, now I have to be in comfort mode all the way home. That's what amazing mornings are made of, right? Last minute, friends ask, hey, you want to drive tomorrow? Let's meet up at 6 a.m. And then we head out to these beautiful places here. And then, of course, on the way back, my exhaust came off. And I'm lucky enough to be with friends like that. And then, people from Evo Club really crazy. And I'm all smiling now. Even though I cannot drive fast, I need to, you know, ease my way back to KL and go to my workshop and get them to tighten the exhaust. But if you were to ask me, should I wish this never happened? Or should I wish I never came out this morning? You know, 10 out of 10 I would opted for my exhaust to drop again, you know, so that I get to remember this for life. You know, these are things that happen that you can talk about it for years to come. For years to come. It makes this morning even more beautiful. Yeah. It's just amazing. Come on, overtake. Impatient driver. Oh, what a beautiful river, lake. What more can I ask for? Yeah. Have a great day, guys, and smile. The world is, with people like these, the world is prettier. I don't think you guys can see, but there's a Saab 9.3 Cabriolet behind me, driven by CL. CL is a legend, right? joins our activities very often, and there's one time he turned up in a Jaguar E-Type Roadster. There's one time he turned up in his M635i. It's just legendary. Anyway, he escorted me all the way from Kuala Kubu Baru. Now we're at Selayang here. Oh, my BMW is in there. Singapore. Amazing guy, escorted me all the way. And just now when the other guys heard of, you know, my car's exhaust came out, Roger, he immediately, the few of them went around the town at Kuala Kubu Baru there, see if there's any exhaust shops that are open, and they found one, and then they sent me the location and say, hey, drive there, you know, get your exhaust fixed first, and how. And of course, I mean, I just chose to drive smoothly back to my workshop, but seriously, it's just, oh. If you guys are watching this, I teared for my luck to be so lucky to have met friends like these. It's just amazing. Yeah, I'm all smiles this morning. Yeah, despite, yes, my exhaust dropped, but I'm all smiles, you know. Now I was gonna head to my workshop, and supposed to drive the Aston, but the Aston's battery was dead. I was actually looking. I actually wanted to change the battery, because at the back of my head I know since I bought the car I've never changed the battery, and I think I should. Well, that's a small thing, right? We just have to jump start the car and drive it to the workshop, because the battery's placement is not as straightforward. Like most Japanese cars, your battery is inside your engine bay, right? And for a lot of European cars, premium cars, they put the battery at the back in the boot, under the boot cover, right? Because the engine bay is hot, and if you put a battery inside a hot compartment, you're just going to shorten the lifespan of the battery, right? So European cars, they put them at the back, so European car batteries can last 4-5 years easily, right? And but for Aston, for weight distribution purposes, they place the battery underneath the rear seats, right? So we have to remove the rear seats to get access to the battery, and of course the fuse box and all that, those things are there. So yeah, a little bit more complicated, but not something ridiculously impossible. But it's at best in the workshop, you know, with all the proper tools, proper, you know, screwdrivers, spanners, all the right sizes and all that, compared to at home, right? So yeah, that's my morning. How's yours? So I made it here, and yeah, that's the part we're talking about. Oh, look at that beautiful handiwork of Adrian and Ciel. So you can see the scratches over here, right? And the brackets are supposed to secure them, and then yeah. So for those of you who didn't know, exhaust cannot be welded, you know. They must have room to move, because the engine will move when you accelerate. Alright? So yeah. What a morning. And this place is, like always, busy, full of cars, full of people. Imagine the amount of cars they help put back on the road. Right? Yeah. What a lovely car. Let's walk around, see what we have here. Evoque. That's the S5, that's the SL Roadster, look at that. This is a beautiful car. Beautiful. Alright. And a lot of other cars here. And I heard the boss got himself a new car. So the owner of this place, actually, he has a Bentley Continental GT. And he traded his Bentley Continental GT for an Audi A5. Can you believe that? Of course, it's a drop top Audi A5. Okay, it's now over here. Maybe he brought it back or somewhat. That's their used car zone. So they trade used cars as well. Look at how compact this W12 engine is. Amazing design, right? Considering this is a 12-cylinder engine. The size is almost like a 6-cylinder V6 or a V8, right? Yeah, really small. So yeah, I'll go have a look and say hi to the boss. The payment over here. And later on, we'll go back and bring the Aston over here. Yeah. Scan. Wow, look at that. That's my good friend. That's his wife. And she's my schoolmate. Small world, huh? Small world. Very good. Let's see what they're doing. Yankee. Yeah, that's the engine, transmission, right over here, then the exhaust from each bank. Yeah. And then when you accelerate the engine, right? When you accelerate, when the engine moves, the exhaust needs to be able to move together. Yeah. They need room to move. That's my lovely undercarriage. So while waiting for my car, the lady asked me to come in. She switched on the aircon because there was nobody else on the TV. And look at that! She made me coffee and some chips. Lovely. Lovely, lovely.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. But the time